Hey guys, this is Tooth here, and today I'm continuing the part 2 of Nerf Tactics.
Reborn.
Like I said at the end of the first video, the second video is going to be discussing, gear. But, I actually forgot to do secondaries at the end of the first one, so we're going to do secondaries and then move on to gear and discuss that. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, when looking for a secondary to your Nerf gear, you need to find something that is small and capable. What? Something like the strong arm has been a classic secondary in our hobby for over 10 years, and it's very good. Reliable action, 6 darts, a good capacity, you can swing it out and it's fun to use. You can front load the darts off the battlefield, it's small enough to fit into a holster, yet not too big. But at the same time, it is a little big, and I'll show you why. Because compared to the hammer shot, the strong arm is a little bit oversized. Now, it does have one extra shot, but this can be used one-handed, which is another reason why it's become a staple secondary in our hobby since it came out almost 10 years ago. Now, what if you want something even smaller, like the Fire Strike? It only has one dart, and it's literally the size of like a compact pistol. This thing is absolutely awesome to hold, and even has a little laser, which is pretty fun to use. I used to shoot my dad all the time with this. I'd come up, like when the house is dark, sneak up behind him, put the laser on his back, pop him right in the back. This is what I like to use as a secondary, and I just shove it into my cargo pocket, and then it's tucked away like a jolt. Speaking of the jolt, this isn't really meant to be a secondary. This is meant to be like a backup pocket pistol. You prime it, you put a dart, and you shove it in your pocket. When you need it, you pull it out, and you get one chance to possibly win the game. Or you die. Now, what if you want something more recent, like the Elite 2.0 Commander? It's pretty comfortable. Again, 6 darts, load them up off the battlefield, and you can run around with it. But I wouldn't really recommend this as a secondary, because it is way bigger than the Strong Arm and Disruptor, or even the old Maverick, because it has all these different attachments. It's kind of like the old Spectre. Like, it wants me to put on all these goofy attachments to make it like a primary, but with only 6 darts, it wouldn't really work, unless you're just having a fun little skirmish battle in your house. Now, what about something a little goofy, like the Fortnite Shush Blaster? This would actually be pretty cool as a secondary, because it's really modeled off like a P226 SIG, and it is super comfy to like hold out, and it's super smooth to use, and the 3-round internal magazine is really fun to play with. Like it's an M1 Garand. But this is like the same size as, like, just a little bit bigger than a hammer shot, and just about the same size as a strong arm, which holds 3 extra darts. So I wouldn't really recommend using this. Out of all those blasters, I would recommend the hammer shot as your secondary. It may be the same size as all the other blasters that carry 1 extra dart, but nothing can beat the hammer shot's one-hand reliability. Just like I have the Fire Strike in my pocket, I can also throw the hammer shot in my pocket, or even in a holster. And if I need to, I can pull it out and use it one-handed. So, alright, this is going to be the end of part 2 of Nerf Tactics.
Reborn.
I'm sorry if this video was so short. I'm very tired for literally no reason. So, I did this one video on the secondaries. Part 3 will be the videos on the gear. This is Tooth signing off.
It's Nerf for nothing! Oh.